Had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape die.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to sit in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. Kenny, final game of the regular season. It has been an exciting one, but now we look ahead to the playoffs, and they're just around the corner.
I am so happy that the playoffs are starting, man. This is what I'm waiting for. This is when the real season begins. You know, all that energy and emotion that you had and effort that you saw in the 82 games this year, Ernie?
Yeah.
Well, times that by 10.
You know, for the top teams, this is when it gets fun, Ernie, Kenny. For some of the lesser teams, they're just happy they made it, but some of the lesser teams still think they could move pretty far in the playoffs. But I agree with you, Kenny. Playoffs are here. 40 days, 40 nights. Love you guys. Can't wait to see it.
As the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following loss, guys, to Miami.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Detroit looking at who they got. Jody Meeks out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Tolliver in at the power forward position.
And Detroit with a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league. You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of...
I'm gonna let it slide.
Here's Jackson following the score by Cleveland. He dishes it to Meeks. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
You just said the Pistons had a ton of back-to-back. Games 44 were part of their back-to-backs. Over half their schedule. They went 15 and 29 in those games.
And that's part of the reason why the NBA wanted to examine the schedule. I mean, it was a tough year for the Pistons. It's hard to get any momentum when you're playing that many back-to-back.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
There's a good screen. Leonard with it. The screen on Williams. Jackson kicks to Meeks. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. They need this. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Williams passes to LeBron. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside. Olynyk can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came... away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Leonard. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure.
One hand, he broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's LeBron. It's a three-point game. And on the wing from downtown. And Olynyk kicks to Anderson. That shot wide open.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
They set the screen. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Meeks can't hit.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. A 17-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Here is Williams. Off target from outside. Jackson with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Used the screen and took it all the way.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and power. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Anderson outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. And it's Baines missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Right side, Williams. Shoots from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williams has got 5 points so far.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Now here's Leonard. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Count the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And here is James. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, the try by James. That's good. 6 points for him.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
The highest paid player in the league, and you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Olynyk. Ilyasova comes in for Anderson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mo Williams.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively. so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. For 3, Fry. The offensive rebound, Ilyasova. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Now, some harder second chance.
Here's the pick. Put it on the wing. To the middle. Layup off the pick. Outside Jackson. Lets a floater go. Good. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And you know, for LeBron, he's blazed a trail as far as his business empire is concerned. He gave his childhood friends a chance to manage his affairs. Many thought it was a huge mistake, but he's doing quite well with the guys that he chose.
And for LeBron, he said he'd like to be a billionaire. It's his ambition to have an influence that goes beyond the game. And guys, he is certainly on his way.
Morris is checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for me. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane. You're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Leonard dishes to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. In all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Here's LeBron. He has 6. He feeds it to Smith. Goes up to the stripe. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Outside Jennings, and Leonard has it in the corner. Jennings kicks to Morris. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and foul called as he misses him. Smith picks one up.
And for Reggie Jackson, the league is going the right way in terms of his skill set. Everyone loves the guard who can shoot well enough to bust the zone as well as make plays for others and at the rim. And Jackson is that guy.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Potter, he's checked in for Fry. Steve Novak comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Amon Jumper in for Smith. The try by James. Good. LeBron's got 8 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And back to Jackson. He really took on the playmaker role after being traded to the Pistons. As a Detroit player, he averaged over 9 assists a game, Clark, which would have put him 4th overall in the league and had been for a full campaign.
Loved his aggressiveness, which led to opportunities for his teammates, but it also led to turnovers. That part of his game, he's got to tighten up.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. LeBron outside. Out to the wing. Dellavedova, the pass to Bonner. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Pistons leading. Jennings drives in. Caldwell Pope. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Baines pulls it down. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, They won their last contest, that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. That's good. LeBron's got 10. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Jennings. They set the pick. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And, well, Detroit shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Out to the right wing. All alone. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now LeBron. He's got 10. The pass to Novak. From deep. Shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
We've got Harris. Olynyk is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Shumpert in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3, and that is good. Shumpert's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Olynyk with the steal. Down low. Anderson dishes to Harris. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. Williams is checked in for Harris.
Williams.
Cleveland moving it around. Williams attacking. Kicks to Olynyk. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Jack kicks to Leonard. If a floater can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home just couldn't pull out the win.
And, you know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation. They paid a big price for it.
The offensive rebound. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You know, the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Anderson outside, over to the left wing. Williams against Jack. Clock at 4. That's tipped. under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Right wing, they set the pick. Jack against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And that one hits back out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Leonard, the pass to Jack on the left block. That's good. Jack's got his first points of the night. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Jody Meeks last season, coming off the best effort of his career the year before, signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first 22 games with a back injury and just never really got in sync.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ilyasova comes in for Ryan Anderson. And Smith subbed in for Moncho. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Detroit. Ilyasova hits the button.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Pistons trailer. Now for Jody Meeks, we're just talking about with Greg last year. Clark, he did have a game where he rained 9 3-pointers on Orlando, just 1 short of the Pistons' all-time record.
Well, it's all about rhythm for him. I'll tell you where he finally found some rhythm last month of the season. I mean, he shot 57% from the field and 44% from behind the arc.
Now Jefferson. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Williams dishes to Ilyasova. For 3, Smith. And he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Leonard attacking. Good. Leonard's got 8 points. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Screen by Jefferson. Smith with a screen on Jack. Williams kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Williams. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Fires, high post. And again, it's Cleveland.
J.R. Smith. Boy, he's mercurial, but he is something to behold when he's knocking down shots like that.
And Jack kicks to Leonard. There's a good screen. Got a hand on it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Williams with the drive. Smith with a wide open look. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Channing Fries checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's good.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master it.
Dinwiddie. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now here's Ilyasova. 9 points last game. Outside Williams. Smith outside. Again, the miss by Smith.
Just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Jack against Williams. And Jack, here we go. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line on a 3-point play chance. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Detroit. Morris comes in for Meeks.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid as they come. Tough, capable, experienced, and he proved it all again last season.
The Pistons on 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Leonard having a good one. He has 12 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And Cleveland making a change here. Harris is checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Jennings in for Jarrett Jack. Here's Lebron. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Tight game here in Cleveland. Outside Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 12 in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That's good. 9 points for J.R. Smith.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Morris with a screen on Harris. Jennings against Harris. Good on the shot. 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Jennings against Harris. Inside, here's Leonard, and the rejection by James.
Last season, shooting the basketball, always a decent threat to score. His improvements in efficiency were amazing. He increased his field goal accuracy from 41 to 47% in only 1 year.
And we were talking about Ilyasova. There's a reason his field goal percentage went up last season. It wasn't necessarily better shooting. It was probably better shot selection.
And I think the speed played to his strengths. Lots of ball movement, penetration, kicking out the open spot-up shooters. Ersan showed us that's his kind of game. Checking out. Game J.R. Smith is having. He has 9 points, and he put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Detroit. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Baines, the shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game. Cavaliers leading. And here is James. 16 points for him. On the wing, Harris. 5 to shoot. The feet to Nova. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now here's James. after the miss from Reggie Jackson. That's a 2 from Smith. Gets an open look and hits. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Now here's Jennings. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sit into the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
The drive by James. The shot will not go. Pistons trailed by 4. Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. Shots good by Baines.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
LeBron takes the Novak. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Out left to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Harris kicks to Novak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron outside. Another miss by James. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. The drive by Jackson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the floor.
And so it's a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the... And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a game for LeBron. 16 points and 2 rejections. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
On the floor for Detroit, you got Jody Meeks, Anthony Tolliver out there, Kawhi Leonard. And there's Jackson, and it's Baines in at the 5. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
James kicks the front. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The dish to Meeks. And the rejection by James. For Cleveland, it gone 1 of 3. Since starting the second half. Dish is to Nova. James outside. They set the pick. And he finishes nicely on the way. LeBron's got 18 points.
Role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got 19 points.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
On kicks to Novak. On the way, Harris. To the inside. Here's Fry. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fry passes to Smith. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making it. His own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's had. This is the stuff of legends.
There's a screen. He lobs it up and finish off by Shumpert.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
And they get it, and the layup is good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 4. Williams dishes to Nova. Williams against Jackson. The shot by Williams, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Hit the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Reggie Jackson. Williams kicks to Novak. Feeds it to James. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Jack passes to Tolliver. There's a good screen to the paint. Here's Beats, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've worked hard to get the ball low post tonight as well, and it's paid off.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On On the wing, Williams. Defended by Jack from 15 feet away. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by James. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Jack against Williams. And Jack, here we go. And he gets it to go. Jack's got 7. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Williams dishes to Nova. On the wing, Shumpert. Pass to Nova. At the elbow, Williams. On or no good. The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Cleveland's have gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's Williams. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 7 points in the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Taken away by Williams. Pass to Shumpert. Lebron outside. No good. That time from Leonard. The Pistons have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Good. And it's now 22 points from LeBron.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Williams against Jack. Passes it to Baines. Tries it from 9. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Williams kicks to James. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Shumpert. From deep 3-point range. Rebound, Detroit. Baines has got his 5th rebound in this one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavaliers. Lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measuring 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Matt Bonner. Ilyasova comes in for Steve Novak. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Harris subbed in for Williams. Detroit also making some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines. Contadious Caldwell. Al Pope comes in for Leonard. And it's Jennings in for Jody Meeks. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size, Greg was talking about Clark. Those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7. Okay, so that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Huge.
How much do we love to see the turnaround?
Harris against Jennings. And it's Jennings. They'll get another chance. Morris, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's James. And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Morris with the screen for Jennings. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. the Cavaliers leading by 4. Harris against Jennings. Harris passes to LeBron. Leads away. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Morris kicks to Jennings. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
LeBron outside. Rebound by the Pistons. .133 left in the third quarter. Jack dishes to Jennings. Back to Jack. Baseline J on the way. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Harris passes to Ilyasova. Smith outside. He feeds it to LeBron. Back to Smith. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron has got 14. Points now in the second half. Pistons trailed by 6. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jack kicks to Tolliver. Misses the layup. Cleveland's on 1 of 4 and 3-point shots here in the third. Now here's LeBron. 30 points in the game. Inside, trying to find Ilyasova and gets it to him. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Harris against Jennings. Lets it go from 11. Not enough on that one as it misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top. Ending the third quarter on a 14. Well, welcome back. As we get set to start the fourth. Pistons trailed by 8. Steve Novak is out there with Jefferson. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Williams at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Leonard attacking. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Leonard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Williams against Jennings. Screen by Jefferson. Fires from 14. Rebound Detroit. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Jennings against Williams. J.R. Smith on the wing. Outside Jefferson. 5 to shoot. Williams takes to Jefferson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Jennings with the ball. Up top, Leonard. front of the rim and out. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williams kicks to Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
It's not exactly striking deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ryan Anderson is checked in for Steve Novak. And Zaman Shumpert in for Smith. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Tolliver's checked in.
And he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Outside Williams, left side Anderson. Jackson against Williams. Olynyk inside, back to Anderson. The kick out to Williams. Jefferson dishes to Williams. Screen by Jefferson. Anderson right side, shoots the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent screen that time by Shumpert.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Anderson. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Leonard. Down low. There's Baines. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Jackson passes to Leonard. And there's another one for the Pistons.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. Shumpert gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. Pistons trailed by 5. Meeks with it. Williams picks him up. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, that's a huge part of the coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now, be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And the pass to Anderson. No good again that time. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Jackson with it. Jefferson picks him up. Here's Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Screen by Jefferson. Williams gets to Anderson. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact
Here's Jackson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Clock at 6. Outside Williams. Let's go. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Meeks dishes to Jackson. They set the pick. Pitch to Meeks. The feed now to Leonard to take the lead. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Williams. The dish to Anderson. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final touch. That jam! Beautiful.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Anderson passes to Shumpert. Williams for 3. That is good.
He had one in the first as well. It can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
The Pistons trailing. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Dishes to Baines. Now Meeks feeds it to Baines. Outside Jackson. Leonard attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Shumpert against Jackson. Pass to Tolliver. Off the pick. Here's Baines. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
Well, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Screen by Jefferson. Anderson outside. Back to Williams. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Jackson dishes to Leonard. A different look now for Cleveland. Lebron comes in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Shumpert. That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Connor, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Steve Novak comes in for Anderson. And Harris subbed in for Mo Williams. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Detroit. Back to Smith. Inside, here's Bonner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Jennings kicks to Leonard. Baines passes to Jennings. Baseline try, and he gets it to go. Jennings has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here is Lebron. Pass to Bonner. Out to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That coverage is just too deep. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 2. Meets inside the three-point line. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Cavaliers shooting about 47% here in the 4th. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's the screen. This is it to Meeks. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Leonard with no one around. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Smith. Knocks it loose. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. 107 left in the 4th quarter. To the middle to take the lead. He lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 2.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
He kicks it to Nova. LeBron with it. Moves it up high.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
Guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Jennings dishes to Meeks. 32 seconds left in the 4th. Sinks it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the collected way in which he delivered it?
Here's James. Shot clock at 6. On deep. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 4. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
And so the big win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Kawhi Leonard. Talk about lighting it up in the 2nd quarter. My word, that was just... And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest.
Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammer's rung, news cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung, vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funds and skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they thought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable, summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance, buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. With Z-Ball and thugs are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars, that all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cook up a lung where I'm